we survived the ferry and the fog without hitting any, and now you having a sat nav on the bike is made life a bit easier finding the Ace Cafe. I've been there many times, but not from down here. Doesn't have a house number. Should have it on there. It's a historic landmark. National treasure. He reckons I should be there just before 2 o'clock. Should be spot on for a little late lunch.
Last time on Blackness rides, not a lot really happened. This time you might be in for a history lesson. Chin chin.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. She sewed my new blue jeans.
man I send it to me, and me I tell us if you tune in to Blackness rides. And them man I test ride some of the sickest rides.
Booyakasha.
Well, yeah, the Ace Cafe was originally opened back in 1938 sometime, and it was just a 24-hour transport cafe servicing the newly built North Circular Road that ran past it. And I think about 1939 it grew a bit bigger, and in the adjoining land they put a petrol station on there and a showroom and repair shop and stuff like that. And then during World War II at some point, when it was a American friendly fire, but no, it was a German air raid, they trying to bomb the railway that was nearby, and they took out the whole buildings and everything like that. So that was all done. So then it was rebuilt back in 1949, and it was during the time of the post-war sort of peak of the British motorcycle industry, with Tramps and Nortons and Vincents and HRDs and Velocets and everything. We were churning out a good bit of cheap transport. It was also during the time when there was a bit more freedom of speech and expression, and the teenagers were emerging and out to play. So they were jumping on the bikes, and they had easy access to all these, and so they were stripping them down. And the idea was to make them lighter and as fast as they can, and that's where the Ton-Up Boys came from. And so yeah, obviously with the idea of getting over 100 miles an hour. Ace Cafe being the perfect place for them all to meet up and get on with their shenanigans. And that was obviously how the cafe racer came about. That was the idea of it. It was sort of racing between cafes, getting over 100 miles an hour, turn up and having your fun that way. And then through the 50s and into the 60s, rock music was taking its place in society, and that was a bit frowned upon. So that's when the Ton-Up Boys, they then become no more like rockers, and rock music wasn't originally allowed to be played on the radio, so the only sort of places they could listen to that was like fairgrounds or jukeboxes that they sort of had at places like the Ace Cafe. So they'd all get around, play the rock and roll music, race their bikes up and down, and have a bloody good time. Then that carried on all the way through the 60s until 1969, when unfortunately Ace Cafe shut its doors, and favouritism was being shown to its newly built Scratchwood services, where we're just a few junctions up from the beginning of the first motorway we had in the country, the M1. So then that just lay dormant. I think it changed sort of hands, and there was various things through the time. I think I can remember early 90s as like a tyre garage or something like that. But some guy called Mark, I can't think of his surname, but around 1994 started the Ace Cafe reunion, had a bloody good turnout, and then by 1997 it was reopened to its former glory, and yeah, it's been a place of like mecca for bikers and rockers and everything ever since. So yeah, bloody good place. Just give it a go. A little bit of nostalgia for it. It's nice. They have loads of things going on here. Loads of activities and shows, and you can hire out for weddings and everything. Yeah, if you're ever in the area, it's a good place to pay homage to. Let's go and check it out, see what's going on. Right, that's the nostalgia of the Ace Cafe done and dusted. Got a burger in. Try and track down some Rennies. Now I've got to find my way out of this crap to my mum's. More joyful North Circular Road action. This is the old Glory Road they used to race down. Staff down there somewhere. 100 mile an hour by the time you hit that. The crash helmet made of paper mache. You were lucky enough to avoid the crash helmet. Nice Lewis leather jacket. Preferably with a nice red lining. A pair of jeans. Big boots and turn-ups. Over the days. Total carnage. Coming through. Have we got panniers? Oh, can I do that way? There'll be very much excitement to be seen scraping through this traffic. So have to join me when I find something more interesting to show you. It should probably be tomorrow now. See you later. Come on, coming through. Look, there's a policeman. Get out of the way. Some people just don't have any respect for the law anymore. Come on. Oh, bugger. It's not going my way, is it?